Let's go.
It has been a season full of twists and turns, and it all reaches a crescendo here tonight as EA Sports so proud to welcome you to the marquee event of the NFL calendar, Super Bowl Sunday. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Indianapolis Colts taking on the NFC champions, the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Caleb going to throw right away. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a man.
This dog needs to shut up.
Well, second down.
Line of scrimmage to the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
I'm already knowing, Rich.
Only a yard on the
it is what it is.
Good situation on second and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Typically, we think of the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Throwing is Williams. And he is caught. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they've got to themselves weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
What is up?
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
2nd and 6.
Vegas, punch stars, yes. What is that? Yes. Vegas.
Here's Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Great coverage there all around.
He's about to start
the options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive.
It's not going to be there.
He's going to be a handful.
It's
field.
lagging
And
too much.
sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Josh Downs. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. That's caught right side. It's Warren. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. To throw, Williams. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there. All the
fucking me. I wasn't down, she fucking gone because she got on her knee. I told him I just want to go before my city leave. Me.
Hey, across the 40.
We spent so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
put a drive together.
Let's go now.
They start the drive with Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Nice chunk of yards at first. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Shit. Why are you getting scared? Why are you getting scared?
Richardson out of the shotgun. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down.
On the ready.
You gotta reach.
Hey. Let's go.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick.
Top of the tackle. Can't even stop it.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's caught. It's Marvin Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Wow. Wow.
Ready, break.
I'm a fence.
Come on. Hey,
Richardson looking to throw this. And he's going
New
to
fit,
around the 35-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. So that does it for the first quarter of Super Bowl 62.
Yeah, no.
Back in a moment. 3-0 is our score. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It worked with that. I'm dead.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Don't lie.
Richardson looking to throw.
Oh my goodness.
Incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
A 44-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out, and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like
and a really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Williams. A short one there, caught by Warren. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Again, it's Taylor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll drop this down to Taylor. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. On the option to give to Taylor here. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They work now on 2nd and 9. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That's not bad.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They give to Taylor.
No. Yo, this game is not real. This game is not real. Oh my goodness. Yo.
Having met a football team that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
I do it.
So far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Taylor is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Nothing there as the 13th play of the game proves to be unlucky. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
She gotta get it. Just get my out. Bet on this one.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And he just chucked it out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They'll try and run. Taylor.
Loser!
Close to the goal line, but not quite in. And we're going to get a timeout
Bro.
with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Scary ass nigga.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
You not my homie. No. You not my homie.
And his curve is right there. It's good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
And you close it.
These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
Ooh, these are the closing.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they trail here in the Super Bowl, but fortunately for
it's lagging. Come on. How about that lag?
Yeah, things didn't go exactly the way they planned in the first half. To me, they appeared to be a little bit tight, made a few errors they normally wouldn't. But of course, this is the Super Bowl, so things get a little bit heightened in that regard.
I'm not so weak.
So I feel like I'm Santa. Only thing buried in my banner. I'm deep, so I cannot dance. I feel by them sense, so I feel by the hands. Fuck them girls together, make them just can't. Them girls are nasty, enjoy every damn minute. Ball on a portable court, sand and everything clear.
Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 lights.
Richardson. Throw side complete. That's Castro. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good.
Never been fishing.
That's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Drop 50, drop 50. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 60,
First down, here's the run we call.
Jit is running the wrong way. You know what? I'm not. Hey, I'm not. I'll tell you right now. I'm not running down yet.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on scaling their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide on.
No.
And try and chip
You know,
something in the second half.
No.
Now it's Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Good shit,
The
bro.
sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable
Damn.
of.
Cook gotta come down with that.
Game, that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's got the Michigan man, Colston Loveland.
Hey, Jit never fails me.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
That fun nigga right there, he never
That
fails.
was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence.
I'll tell you right
Found
now.
the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback
Yeah.
saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 line, Warrior, 70.
Now Richardson.
Fucking That's one. That's one. Stop playing with him.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad throw. Don't care.
We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Quick throw completed by Richardson.
Oh, you got to get in there.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Cook will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much.
This would be a shame if I can't get in that box.
Case in point right there.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
Not even, bro. It hasn't been working.
Trap 50. Trap 50. 19 light. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
And Richardson back to throw it.
Touchdown. Got up all my money from one stop. I need one. Give me one.
Santos able to take on the extra point. And that will make this a
let me get one. Doesn't know it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Yo, broski, come on, fuck with me.
And that one gonna hop into the end zone.
Oh, come on, let me get a stop. This is it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one score
stood it now.
already changed hands. Whether it's offense,
Hey, nah.
Looks like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just.
And I think I just need.
A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Fuck no. And I caught all these hoes in my baller. I'm gonna go by the blood.
Providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch. And normally he's a
don't know who I want. You the one I want.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
I got to.
3rd down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
I'm not even in the right defense. This is bad.
Operating from the gun, Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's
I wasn't in the right. Oh my god! I just wasted the time on. That's just bullshit.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes
down. That shit just pissed me.
To wait for the
Like
route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. He'll let one go deep to Downs. It's caught.
Oh, Denzel, what are you doing?
And he finally goes down.
You are running with
reaching
him.
the 21. That
Oh,
seemed to be all about trusting your receiver.
I'll get next bit.
Because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And he's got Pierce. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, y'all know how Zach plays, bro. Zach not getting this ball back the whole quarter, bro. I promise you. I will make sure that this is the last time Zach will touch the ball in this game.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this defense
Honestly,
will
this is the
hit,
last
but now
time.
they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
That was it. That was it. Oh my God, that was it. That was it. He really gonna touch it, bro, if I got the ball right there, for sure.
The final quarter of Super Bowl 62 is coming your way next.
We'll
return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Patience.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he's brought to the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going
Blame on me for that blame on you.
But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Quick throw complete. And he's going to be taken down right.
It gets 30 down here.
A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Well, partner, they're still going to have to go for it after that play. And I'm not sure that the running game is going to be a part of what they have to do on 4th down now.
From this far out, you wouldn't think so.
There's no way he's just scared, bro.
Within a field goal, maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
We throwing money in this spiral every time. Turn it right into my. She left with me to the right forward.
For their next drive, the Bears offense. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
You do it.
No gain
You
on the
do
play
it.
there. 2nd down.
You do it. You do it. Money keep coming in. I can't lose. Money keep coming in. I can't lose. I am.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He finds his man complete. It's Castro. And he'll be right at the 40. His big catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
These guys certainly not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
These finals. In reality, I'm 5 songs. I'm 6. Oh, I read the wrong hole. I'm tripping. Like I said, I never claimed to be a runner. Ain't no damn runner.
Also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drove this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Oklahoma drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Ready?
Here's Richardson. From the gun, he'll throw. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Please, Ant. Please. I'm begging you, Ant. That's all right.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready? Ready?
The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up 4.
No, there's no way.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but
This is what it comes down to.
counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Running for it.
Let's fucking go! James Conner! Fight! Fight!
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert.
Somebody traded for you, man.
I like that run right there, partner.
Let's go.
Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got
Get back on schedule.
That slim lead, you're exactly right.
Get
Hold
back
on
on
to that
schedule.
ball. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Richardson working from the gun. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean,
Yeah,
just because they're
James.
in the mode of trying to
Stop
burn some
fucking
clock
playing with
doesn't
him.
mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs.
What round on?
For 2nd down, if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
I just pull up on that motherfucker. Alright. Don't fuck me. Today, come on. Right. I just came through. I just came through.
Hot 70, hot 70. Let's go now. Viking, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, Buffalo 18.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Sexy bitch!
That's going to be close.
Boom, stop!
And he takes this
Hold
one
on,
in for
bitch.
the Bears touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown in the Super Bowl.
Yeah!
And the Bears get an important score there to extend
Wait,
their
nigga got too
lead.
hyped. They even started the song?
So
Okay.
quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense,
I'm not going for
feels
two.
like there was a bust in coverage.
He gonna have to get the 2, AJ. He gonna have to get the 2 on me.
They give
Motherfucker.
points up and good. And that will ensure that it reaches a touchdown.
Fuck me. Why that nigga always send that video, bro?
Now after the touchdown here,
That shit not even funny, bro.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
That's a good being out. Mexico, we're gonna go Mexico.
First and 10 here.
That's a long rep.
They'll run with 10 to begin the drive. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25.
Not a bad game there, and it's okay to still run the football in this situation, but you got to be careful to not take too much time off the clock.
Here comes second down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this
size, back against the wall.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 37-yard line.
He's back to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try to pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Tell me who deserved it. Still deserving. See, you learn.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical third down here. Back to throw. Pass complete to Taylor. And he'll get up to the 40.
Mexico, we're like Mexico. This nigga is so scared.
The decision made for him. They've got to go. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's Williams. That's complete to Pierce.
It's
the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stopped to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And he gets this inside the 35.
I can't even see how much timeouts he has, though.
They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's one. Now the Colts going to burn the second.
Yo, how much time I feel Zach have left? The TV screen, I can't even see.
We take a break.
He's certainly done a nice
like,
job
someone please let me know.
Drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage.
How many timeouts did he have? Oh, one timeout? Okay, bet. I just got one timeout.
And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. He'll look to throw. To the left side, he's got one with the tight end.
You see that 12 seconds and you see this play.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go. First and goal. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. An incomplete pass on first down. Here's second and goal. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Third down and goal coming up here. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number one running option that you've scouted and take away their number one receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
That won't be easy. We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
One of the biggest plays in Super Bowl history unfolding before our eyes. They need 2 to tie. Williams going to throw for it. And he is in. The play works, and we are headed to overtime. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So it's the Colts who are going to get a chance to win it here first as we're back underway in overtime. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now the game reaches OT. Every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Tense moments in overtime of a Super Bowl. Remember, a touchdown doesn't yet clinch it as they come up on second down. And space tough to come by there, so they get maybe a yard to the 37.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. To throw, Williams. That is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice start for them here to overtime. And maybe the plan here is don't do anything too crazy. Don't try for some big play, Charles. Just move the chains, put the pressure on the defense.
Well, these early first downs are certainly nice confidence builders as they begin overtime, because even though you've just played 4 quarters, the feeling's entirely different when you take the field in OT, because you just want to settle in, as you suggested, keep the ball moving, and rely on your opponent to make that first big mistake.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, and that's so close to being intercepted.
This game, I'm finna retire, bro. Win or lose, I don't care. I'm finna cry. I'm finna retire, bro. Yeah.
Y'all run so, man. I just seen an Ava, bro. Fuck that. She got a book in the kids.
Bro. So, that shit that pissed me the fuck off.
That could have been a big turnover in overtime if he had held on. Instead, though, it is still 4th down. Decision time now on 4th and about a yard and a half.
I can still hear my high school coach John Ford right now. I want my #1 play with my #1 runner over my #1 blocker. Get me the first down. But some may very well say, punt this thing away, pin them down deep, and play field position.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in. Complete.
And here in overtime, that had the potential to be the definition of a game-changing interception. But he couldn't find a way to pull it in. And that's a disappointment there.
Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. To the air, Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Well, things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the sidelines. I see a defense huddled up and ready to go, already preparing for their opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And CD, the pressure is on here. Only a touchdown on this series will prevent their season from coming to an end right here, right now.
And this is why the postseason overtime rules will change, partner, to afford teams an opportunity to respond in this type of a situation, because in the past, this game would already be over, and the losing team would be making off-season plans. Now they burn their way into the postseason. They do get a chance to answer after the other team scores first.
Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Working from a 7-point deficit here in overtime of this Super Bowl. But remember, they'll need to score before time runs out as they work on second down. Now Richardson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for two.
The Bears will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will not get there as the try for two is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. And the Lombardi Trophy will rest in Indianapolis. The Colts are the Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Commissioner Roger Goodell going to present the Lombardi Trophy here to the Indianapolis Colts, the champions of Super Bowl 62. So that'll do it for another remarkable season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Charles Davis, all of our crew, for all of you at home, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll do it all again come the fall. Till then, good night from the Super Bowl.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like 4.